Is FTX back? Look at that. FTT up 33.3%. And that's for all you conspiracy people out there with the number 33. What is going on with FTT? I opened up my crypto bubbles and there it showed up. I noticed the Trust Wallet went down 12%. I know why. Because of my video yesterday explaining that there's no utility in the Trust Wallet token. Actually, I don't know, but it's there is a principle because as you look, it's up 33%. You look at all the news, and as you go through, you do a search. Well, yeah, that search for FTX. When you look over here, Sam Bankman-Fried, bless his heart, he's having a bad day, isn't he? But when you look, there's still bad news out. Australia suspends FTX financial services license. Nayib Bukele defends Bitcoin independence and calls FTX a Ponzi scheme. Let's see. Elliptic analysis says 477 million stolen from FTX. I mean, these are all within the last hour. So they're just piling on for this. So why this? Why is this? Well, let me show you something that I found. If you go over and look at, we're on the daily. Well, okay, let me take you back further. Let's go back to, let's say, the weekly. When you go back to the weekly, and as you look here, there is basically a bottom of some sort, a support line right here, and it's hitting it. I mean, it's like did its damage and then come down. Now, for those that are wanting to say, well, I'm going to buy some FTX now, don't do what I say because I will lose you money because I don't have the data before that, and also you don't know what other major bad news is coming. But this kind of explains why it's stopping at that point right here, right there, and right here. You can see that right there. And there's another, actually, it's not good news, but there's also, it looks like a line of resistance here, and a line of resistance right here, and if I move it up here, and then one right here. All right, but anyway, that's one of the reasons why it's kind of taking a break. If you go to the daily and you look, that is forming a descending wedge. If you actually look, and a falling wedge. If you look right here, and do my little trend line here, and it looks a lot like a falling wedge, which breaks to the upside more often than to the downside. So I mean, it is a bullish pattern. Again, I mean, it's still a dangerous coin because of all this. So when you're looking, time to get into FTX. I mean, I looked at it yesterday and I kept saying, hey, it's got to stop at some point. Maybe it has, maybe it hadn't. Well, there is a principle though. The rubber band principle in any kind of financial market, that if a market goes down quickly, like a rubber band, it will spring back up quickly. Now, this is not a market. This is an individual cryptocurrency that's tied to something that's had a lot of bad news to it. I think it's trying to find the bottom is a dangerous place to be. But that's one of the reasons why I'm seeing it, up bigger than everybody, because it's one of the first or one of the farthest ones to drop down. So, should you be getting into FTT? No, I'm not getting into it. Of course, that's just my opinion. You get into it if you want to. But if you have any questions or comments or ideas about what it's going to do, put them down the bottom. Let me know what you think. Again, don't care if you subscribe, but if you do want the notifications, click the bell and it will show you when the next video will come out. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.